Okay, we have the green bars, we have the live counters ticking up, so we should now be live, which of course means welcome back to the Storytime Network. We're back with more Dragon Age, the Veilguard.
Well,
I've met people in Tevinter who kill for even one of these books. At least this library's a secret.
Ah, of course.
What's...
You wrote home about it, didn't you?
Only twice?
bruh.
I mean, what do you think is the, like,
The MO.
not even the MO, what, like... Nev was saying that there are people who would kill for some of the books in this library. What do you think is the, like, smallest, least valuable thing they'd be willing to kill someone for? Because I'm gonna bet it's not very much in Tevinter.
Probably not.
Manifestation.
Like,
So,
it's Tevinter, you know, they...
yeah. They have backstabbing down to a science.
Yeah.
Or is it an art?
Yeah.
They'll call me a bit of column B.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, you were about to say?
I've been tickled with an idea.
Oh-ho.
Something we could potentially do for a stream at some point.
This is on
I know I've suggested something similar before, but
something.
it would be something we would actually put some actual effort into.
Like I thought.
But it would be something we'd probably not do for a little bit.
Diego has crews watching them. We find them. We find Zara.
How hard can it be to find a few crows hiding out in Treviso?
Finding crows is easy. Everyone knows that. Look for the capes. We only get one shot at this. We go when you're ready.
Right.
You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Yes, I had to do it like that.
No, you did. So what's your idea?
An anime villains tier list. I know I've floated something similar before. It would, of course, be one of our own construction.
Alright. I can see what I can do about that.
I already have a list going. I can just cut and paste a bunch of it into a Google Doc and share it. And we can work on it, you, me, and Number.
Rook.
Yeah?
Sorry, I mean...
I would suggest limiting it to shows that at least two of us have seen. Just, you know,
No,
Yeah.
for the sake
I
of
don't
balance.
think so.
Yeah?
Yanarl is missing. And others, Strife told me.
What kind of missing?
They went back to where I met you. Where we found the archive. You know, just in case.
I've mostly just put big series
It's
so
been a
far,
week.
but...
No one's heard from them. And it's my fault.
It's not your fault, Bellara.
Please, I need to blame someone, even if it's me.
It's not your fault.
Bellara, they know what they're doing. It's not on you.
Isn't it? If I missed something, if that artifact turned back on, let's start looking where we met earlier, where the Veil Jumpers would have gone in. Might be another anomaly, or more demons. Well, let's just be ready
Ready for what?
for anything.
Okay, and then I think it's just going to see Davrin. I don't know if I want to go talk to Solus right now.
Something wrong?
I have a feeling he's going to be
Got a message.
smug or
A
something.
place called the Cauldron was attacked.
Or pissy.
That's some sort of
Or
Grey
both.
Warden tavern.
It's a secret warden readout.
Smug and pissy is the worst combination, to be honest.
Then why are you involved?
And
Because
Solus
whatever
has a
attacked it
monopoly on it.
sounds like the Gloomhowler.
Mm-hmm.
Then let's get rid of it.
Had the same thought. What's left of the Wardens are still licking their wounds. So we handle this alone. Just go to the cauldron and get the griffins back. You have to promise to behave, boy. Listen to every word I say, stay out of trouble, don't do anything dumb, and don't eat any...
I think we get the point. What happened to he'll learn by doing, sink or swim?
Yeah? But what if he sinks? I'm supposed to be the bodyguard. Keep that feathery butt safe.
No shame in being worried. He grows on you.
Well, that, and he keeps the mice away.
Maybe that Turlum idea?
The joys of being a
Unity
parent,
between
am I
Ward and
right?
Griffin starts by having faith in each other.
Maybe. I suppose you were born for this sort of fight, boy. All talons and temper.
And a sharp tongue to remind you of it.
As long as he backs it up.
Why wouldn't he back it up? Right. So let's just have a look here. No new quests, no new quests, new quests, new quests, no new quests. That's for Balara, no new quests. Okay. Oh, and Ravane. No new quest there. Honestly, Hosberg is where we've got the most stuff to do. Because we've got these two, we've got Tarsh's, and then we've got this one from Davrin.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's go to the Hosberg wetlands.
Hell yeah.
We'll take Davrin and Tosh.
Going with a bulky team, huh?
Might as well. Considering that, you know, the two that have got stuff to do here seems
Appropriate.
appropriate, more efficient.
Are you all right?
If you hadn't made it.
It's not our time yet.
Sorry, I was just slightly distracted by... I could have sworn I heard one of you moan. Hey, look, it's okay if you do, but just, you know, be careful.
How are you two holding up?
After Weiss helped, people are injured, grieving. As are we.
We haven't given up. There's just a lot to deal with.
With the Weishaupt library gone, you two have our most complete notes on the Blight.
There are other stores of Warden knowledge, but we'll keep what we have safe.
You should do the same with that monster manual. You still owe us a copy.
Where are you from, Evka? Not here.
Orzammar, the Dwarven Tig, an underground city. I left to join the Grey Wardens. The sky was huge. Turns out rain is terrible.
Yeah,
Stairs,
rain's not
though.
great. Guess
liked
that'd be
them.
a plus of
I liked a lot
living
of what
underground.
I found after.
Mm-hmm.
What did you do before?
God, imagine if it actually rained underground.
That
I
would
was a
suck. I
servant
mean, obviously
in a
you got
country
the...
Being
might have
attacked by
drips from the
Darkspawn,
ceiling.
That's rare in Orlais. The other servants got away.
But
I
yeah.
got blighted.
The others got away because you distracted the Darkspawn. And it was days before anyone found you.
Before you found me. We would not have met otherwise.
The Blight, Gods, Griffins. Do you remember when this was easy?
Yeah, I remember
but I
when,
remember
you
it
know,
felt that
doing
way.
Grey Warden stuff was simple. And, you know, didn't have to worry about Shades of Grey. It was just good and evil.
Enjoying another trip to the wetlands?
Feel free to kick out more Darkspawn.
Will do. Oh hey, look who it is.
I think we can make this work.
I took work orders from all the wardens.
Already?
Yeah, and some of the villagers too. You're going to be busy.
Gee, thanks.
Hey, Mila. How are the wetlands?
Blighted?
Right.
Fair
The
enough.
wardens have a lot to do.
What are you after today?
Do that. Let's have a look, see. Yeah, let's upgrade that.
Mm-hmm.
Upgrade that. Don't think we're using that. Don't think we're using that. Yeah. Using that. That's Davrin. I can't remember if he's actually using it or not. I don't think he is. Probably can't hurt. And we'll just grab that up as well.
But yeah, with regards to the tier list, I do think we should have a hard cap on how many villains per series that we do, because otherwise it could get very quickly devolve into One Piece, the tier list, featuring other series.
And hey, we've already done a fucking One Piece villains tier list.
Yep. So no real point in rehashing that.
You wanna just like grab S tier from that?
I was gonna say I'm gonna
Quinn.
probably grab like
Physician.
6 or so villains from One Piece and just call it a day.
I'm short on medical
The
supplies.
ones I was thinking
My
of
mentor,
were
Oscar, he should have some. He has a cabin outside. The village.
let's see,
If you're out there,
Blackbeard,
tell him you sent food, and he
Akainu,
could use his help.
Kaido, Big Mom, Doflamingo, and Crocodile, because those are all series-defining villains.
I feel like you're forgetting one.
Who, Arlong?
No.
So Flynn
Lucci?
local.
No.
means they were
Of course
here when
not.
the Blight
Fuck
started.
Buggy
Lucci.
D Clown.
Obviously.
But he's not a villain for much of the story, is the issue.
Good to have you here.
You look a bit worried.
We're not sure where some of
Like,
our
he's a
lords are.
fantastic character
And
and
a few others.
absolutely an S-tier
We're supposed to
character.
check in. We need to look out for each other more than ever.
But I wouldn't call him an
It's
S-tier
just-
villain, per
I know
se,
they
you
took
know?
Weiss helped hard, and I hope they're okay.
What?
They took Weiss helped hard, eh?
Oh my.
Sorry, had to.
No, I can't blame you. Evka and Antoine were talking about clearing out Blight. Not if we hit it first, I'll bring you in. Just keep it quiet. This is for us. Meet me later. Okay. Right, so this is for... It's to find evidence. Up and down. Oh, that was a good jump. Supply stashed at the Blight Grove, meet there.
I once felled a tree and there was a spirit inside. It nearly stopped my heart to see it. I made a headboard from that tree. The couple who bought it said they had strange dreams.
You made a headboard out of it? Why?
Good luck out there.
Why not?
Because it had a spirit in it! This is how you get fucking demons, you realize.
Oh, I know. I just think it's very funny.
I keep seeing Weiss House. The wardens are more than a building.
But
But,
we're supposed
what
to
should we call
protect it.
Yeah, I think limiting it to about 6 or so villains per series is probably for the best. The one big issue I'm running into is how to handle Dragon Ball, because that's multiple different series. Like, do we divide it by series and just call it a day, or do we just limit it to 6 total villains across the franchise?
Yeah.
Because if we do, half of them would probably come from Z,
Yeah.
is the other issue.
Definitely a good question.
you want, we can hash it out with a number before the
Yeah.
stream on Saturday. Yeah, I'm gonna make the Google Doc real quick and drop it in the server and ping both of you a number about it.
I mean, let's sort of go through. So, OG Dragon Ball, who would we be picking?
I'd probably say King Piccolo and Tao Pai Pai are the two biggest ones. Maybe Pilaf if we're feeling silly.
Look, we gotta have lower parts of the list as well.
Yes. Oh, Attack on Titan will definitely provide some of that.
Oh, goody. I'm trying to think. Probably wouldn't take anyone from the whatchamacallit, Red Ribbon Army, would we? Other than Tao Pai Pai.
Yeah, Tao Pai Pai is probably the best one from that part of the series. From that arc, rather.
Yeah. I have a feeling this is going to end horribly for me.
Nah, you'll be fine.
Even though I got a no-goods junk in my face right now.
You'll be fine.
Came fucking...
See, the ogre doesn't have junk.
Just came charging at me before I could even realize what the fuck was going on.
Yeah, yeah, Tao Pai Pai and King Piccolo are the only ones from OG Dragon Ball I think that would really qualify for the list besides Pilaf. Like, Commander Red and General Blue are just like... I guess we could put them on there for variety's sake. One of them or both of them. But, like, yeah, that's about it for OG. Because Piccolo is kind of, sort of not really a villain, per se. Or of an antagonist, and not right villain.
Guys, I wanted you to keep the damn ogre, you know, occupied so it couldn't just fucking...
Murk you?
Kick my ass from behind.
Whatever gets it done.
Hold on. You're welcome.
Was that no my statement?
Took it from behind? Yeah, that's definitely a no my statement.
The tree.
I said kick my ass from behind.
Beautiful.
Whatever. Potato, potato. Yeah, there's also, like,
Death size
Super and GT to consider. Because I don't think either of those series has 3 entries, more than 3 entries worth putting on the list.
He was drawn to the tree. Why?
Like, most of the Shadow Dragons are one and dones.
Might have looked beautiful to him.
And Super 17 is kind of a nothing burger, so we could put him on there.
I mean, I probably rightfully so haven't watched GT, so
Understandable. I know I have. I don't know if Number has. I'm pretty sure she has.
she probably has.
Like I said, GT is kind of has a problem with making compelling villains outside of Baby's initial conception.
You got it.
Super also has kind of a problem because let's be real, none of the actual opponents in the Tournament of Power really count as villains per se.
Darkspawn. Bring them down
And given that, like, outside of that, there's Beerus, who isn't really a villain either. Then there's the then there's the Universe 6 tournament, which is mostly just antagonists again, not outright villains. And you're left with just Goku Black and Zamasu.
I think you could probably argue Frost.
Yeah, I suppose so. Frost does get kind of outed as like a chump in the Tournament of Power, which is hilarious.
I mean, I'm saying Frost just from a general, you know, he is the villain,
I agree.
rather than, you know, necessarily,
Right level, yeah.
necessarily being a good one.
I mean, he's an effective villain when he's actually, introduced, but, like, yeah, he is kind of, like, very quickly murked when he is reintroduced.
Yeah.
Should be easier to travel through here. That will help the wardens.
Oh, that's another dead warden.
Rip.
And another one. Oh, quite a few, actually.
Are you alright?
We wanted to prove we could stop the Darkspawn. That we deserve to be here.
Well, you fucked it
There
up.
had to be a reason we survived when so many others at Weishaupt. I'm not as bad as I look. I can get myself back to Lavendel.
You sure?
Thank you. I just need a moment to say goodbye.
But yeah, so two from OG Dragon Ball, two from Super.
I'd say 3 from Super if you want to count Zamos and Goku Black separately.
And then what from Z?
3, 4 if you want to count Vegeta.
I mean, I'd also be questioning whether we'd whatchamacallit,
Hey,
split
We're gonna talk about Weishaupt?
Not by choice.
Boo up into 3.
Nah. Actually, no, fuck, we probably could. That would still make 6 from Z. Because we'd have the 3 Boos plus Frieza, Frieza, Vegeta, and Cell. Because you are correct in that the 3 in that Boo is like multiple different characters.
Yeah.
Ready. Whenever you're ready.
There we go.
As for GT, there's probably probably just be each of the main saga villains.
We're gonna talk about Weishaupt?
Not by choice.
What the crap was that archdemon? You all said it was a dragon.
I don't know.
I joined up to.
That was a pretty
dragons,
freaky
not
archdemon,
whatever
not
that
gonna lie.
was. Had too many heads.
I don't know what it was.
Not inaccurate.
I don't know what the gods are doing. All I know is that Gillenane is still alive. A lot of wardens aren't.
Oh. We'll kick her ass next time.
Thanks, Tosh.
Yeah, I do think sticking by the rule that at least 2 of us have to have seen the series is probably the best way to go about it.
Yeah.
The other question is, do we limit it to anime only, or do we also include stuff that's just manga at this stage?
I mean, let's see how many we get just doing anime, I think. And then
We're probably gonna hit a couple hundred if we just do anime. That's just my guesstimate. Because, like, I could easily hit 6 villains per series on, like, the major shonens, like Dragon Ball Z, One Piece, Hiroaka, Naruto. It's not that hard in most of those cases. Even if it is, like, a case of, some of them are, not all of them are, like, main arc antagonists on their own, per se. Oh, here's a good question.
Hmm.
Who would we include as the antagonist for the villains for Attack on Titan besides the shithead brothers, the Jaeger?
So that's Eren and Zeke.
Yes. Because both qualify as villains quite easily.
Yeah. Absolutely. Anyone who says they don't is, you know, fucking wrong and an idiot. Yeah.
I would say Annie, Reiner, and Kenny all qualify, but I'm not sure.
I'd definitely go Kenny.
Like, again, they don't have to be like the main big bad of an arc or the series, I don't think.
Yeah.
Because there are plenty of memorable villains who are not that.
Mm-hmm.
There's also the question of duo villains, but that's another question entirely.
Mm. Where the fuck are we? Okay. That's the cauldron. I don't necessarily want to do that just yet. So got that. Let's go to the physician's cabin.
Ooh.
Considering I'm fairly sure I remember where that is, and it's a cabin filled with light, we're probably not going to find anything particularly, you know, positive.
Alive.
Well, we'll probably we might find something alive. It's just, you know, not going to be an alive that we want to find.
Hmm.
Heard you took Rook to see your mom.
What? No, she just showed up.
The other thing is we can include the
Correcting your posture.
Jaegerists, I want to say.
Even better.
I don't know how I feel about putting a whole ass collective there.
I mean, I'm not saying
is one thing, but yeah.
Must be the physicians.
I'm not saying we include the Jaegerists as the Jaegerists. I'm just saying like the key members.
We can still
yes. Like Meme Face, for example. Yes, Meme Face. I don't remember all their fucking names, man, okay?
No, that's fair. I barely remember Yelena. I don't remember anybody else.
Look for medical supplies.
Yeah.
There was a life.
I do think arguments could be made for including Annie and Reiner, but yeah. The only other one I can think of besides is the aforementioned is probably Elena.
That doesn't seem good, does it?
I'm sorry, what now?
The person whose head is, you know, engulfed in
blood.
Yeah,
I know. I see that. I'm like, I'm sorry, what now? That is gnarly. Fucking hell.
A notebook. It describes a local plant, Brona's bloom. None here, but Oscar left to find more for his wife. If he left before the cabin was blighted, we might still find him out there.
Right, let's go to that one first.
I do get the feeling that all the One Piece villains I put on here are going to wind up in S tier, or at the very least A tier. I know, kind of graving on a curve, but at the same time, like... The villains in One Piece are genuinely pretty fucking good, especially after East Blue.
On the subject of One Piece, did you see the sneak peek we got of Mr. Three's fucking candelabra?
Yeah, that shit looks great.
Escape the Darkspawn.
I very much need them to have Zoro do the pose.
His bag.
Yes, I hope they do that. That'd be great.
I'll be so disappointed if they don't.
They can still help the village.
Let Zoro be silly, damn it.
Yeah.
Oh, you know who would be a great villain to put on the list?
Go on.
This place was nice before the blight.
Frill, of course.
Evka and Antoine will fight to restore as much as they can. With blight this
I still have fucking residual trauma from that. God damn
The
it.
fight's not done yet.
That come through?
What come through?
Try to do the lip popping thing, but apparently it's
Flynn,
doesn't translate well over over
really
audio
help.
like this.
Thank you.
Yeah. I tried doing it too. I don't think you caught it.
Was he or his wife, Marta?
They are fucked.
I'm sorry. They're gone. You're from here, right? You were Oscar's apprentice.
I knew him and Marta my whole life. I was at the end of my training. I'll make sure it's put to good use. With these plants, I can help the village, the wardens, whoever needs it.
With the blight surge, how have things been in the village?
Bad. People are
I've
scared.
also been noticing
Some are
that
sick. We know Darkspawn are out there, and that's a death without mercy. But this is the Anderfels.
Oh, wait.
If you aren't dead, then you're still alive.
It sounds like Oscar was a good friend.
You could talk to him about anything and he'd be interested. Plants, books, sword training, listening to me figure myself out, the non-binary stuff. He was all ears. When I said I wanted to help people, he said he'd train me, but that I'd find my own ways too. And I'd have to tell him all about it.
You're doing good work here. I'm glad I could help.
It's not just me. The wardens have a medic. Between the two of us, we'll get by. I want to help. I almost lost the chance.
What do you mean?
When the blight surged through, I nearly died. Evka and Antoine found me, but I was blighted. Past healing. They let me take the warden joining ritual. It saved my life, and gave me warden abilities.
Does that mean you're a Grey Warden?
It should mean I have no choice. The joining ingredients are rare. If that first warden had found me... Evka and Antoine said I'm welcome.
Oh,
But
he
they're
probably
happy to
would
see
have
me
executed
continue
you
as I
on
am.
the spot.
The joining ritual gives wardens their abilities. What was it like? What's it like now?
I shouldn't go into the details. It wasn't fun. But I'm here. Even if I'm... different now.
So Antoine and Evka giving you a choice?
It's against the Order's rules. Or it was. I don't know if they broke the rules or maybe something will change. What they did? But Evka said to stop thanking them.
I mean, I feel like at this point the Wardens sort of need all the help they can get, considering, you know.
Yeah.
I know there's a lot that goes with it, but I'm glad Evka and Antoine found you.
Me too. It's just a lot to get used to. You know, I can sense the blight in my warden patients. I can't reverse it, but I think it helps my treatments. I won't be killing Darkspawn, but I'll fight the blight my way. I'm still Lavendale's physician. Whatever else has changed, that hasn't.
This place is lucky to have you. But if things get too much... If you need an escape...
I forget, have you seen Black Lagoon?
I have not.
I'm good. But if I change my mind,
Just say
There goes that question.
Thanks, Rook.
anytime.
Basically, I've seen a very limited amount of older anime.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You've got patience, Preston. But if you had more questions about Warden...
I was going this way, wasn't I? Do I not get that ability as a mage? That would be unfortunate.
It would be unfortunate. Do you think it's a spoiler to put Makima from Chainsaw Man on here?
Probably not.
I haven't read the manga, so I don't know.
I feel like most people who've watched Chainsaw Man know that Makima is shady as fuck.
True.
Stuff I could wait.
I'd appreciate it.
Also, which Fate stuff, which Fate things have you seen? Just Dean, Stay Night, and Apocrypha, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you only know about a handful of the villains in that series then.
Mm-hmm.
But you do know Gilgamesh and Kirei, so that's all that matters today.
Yep. So now we've got Tasha's thing and we've got Davron's. Oh no, we've got that to do as well. Which I kind of want to just get done at this point. We're level 35. We'll be fine.
Famous last words.
What's the worst that could happen?
You die.
Yeah, well, we come back from that. I don't trust your handcrafted items anymore. I feel like they're gonna have spirits in them again.
Got company.
Yep. Oh, the fucking suicide bombers are back. I hate them so.
What? I thought they were your favorite.
I mean, they're not my least favorite. My least favorite are the... Because at least the suicide ones go down pretty fucking easily. It's the, whatchamacallit? Anything that throws shit, basically.
Yeah.
Really fucking hate them.
Hey. We need to talk about Hassan.
What'd he do now?
It's what you did. You're not feeding him right.
What are you talking about? That griffin eats better than I do. He had steak last night.
Yes. You're giving him too much meat. He needs more fiber.
And what makes you an expert on griffin dietary needs?
His poop smells wrong.
Never mind. Forget I asked.
Hey, look, it's a valid point.
Yeah.
She is closer to the zoologist than most anyone else you know.
Mm-hmm. Right, let's take out the hangers-on first.
Eyes up.
I could use the practice.
Try not to get hit in the face by a giant fucking hammer. Or is it an axe? I think it's an axe.
Looking at the Naruto villains I've decided to include, I don't think any of them besides maybe one or two are going to crack A tier. I've also deliberately decided not to include Sasuke because, like, even fucking Kishimoto couldn't decide if he wanted Sasuke to be a villain or not.
To be fair, in that sense, then, you know, should fucking, what's his face, Eren be counted, considering, you know...
I'm counting Eren just because... Fuck him. But also, like, the author kind of sort of portrays him as a villain, at least. Not very well, but he does.
That blinded me.
Who?
Rip.
Please lock on. Please lock on. I need you to lock on.
The fuck in. I also forget the... What was Overhaul's name again? Chisaki something?
Kai.
Chisaki Kai? Oh, Kai Chisaki.
Ready again.
Chisaki was a surname. I've noticed that
She'll smell you.
most series that have more villains that I've put on so far are longer series in general, which isn't particularly surprising.
Hey!
We won't be stopped.
Fuck you! You overgrown piece of shit.
Every one of these gets us a little further.
Now we get a special chest. Light of Starkhaven. When at maximum mana, gain 25% weapon damage. When at 50%, when at 50 mana or lower, gain 25% weapon damage. I'd still prefer the one that I've got.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There's probably not anywhere I can jump off of from here that won't just outright kill me. Let me just... Sixth today. Okay. Right, and then we want to go. That's not what I wanted to do. We want to go over here. Recommended level 40, did that say?
I think so, yeah.
Or was it that they were? It might have been that actually. It is slow to change sometimes. It'll be fine.
You'll live.
Even if it is level 40, we're level 35. We'll be fine.
Hey, if you're under level, you might actually get a nice big level boost from it.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, Tosh. I can't believe I'm asking this, but what's wrong with Hassan's spore?
They're watery and smell sour. He needs fiber to soak up water and keep his gut clean.
And you know how Griffin's spore should smell because...
I've smelled it in dragons who got injured and couldn't eat right.
Huh. Say you're right. What would you give him?
Apples, carrots, sweet potatoes, maybe pumpkin.
Hassan goes for meat and gingerwort truffles. Doesn't matter how hard I try, he doesn't like vegetables.
Nobody likes vegetables. He's still gotta eat them.
That's not true. Tortoises love vegetables.
Oh, that's not good.
What happens?
The game crashed.
That's not ideal.
No, it's really not.
First time that's happened so far.
Yeah. Dear God, let it have auto-saved after that boss.
Hopefully the game doesn't fuck you over too much there, yeah.
I really don't want to. I don't want to have to do that boss again. I don't want to do it again, please. It's kind of an annoying one.
I can't see if you're doing it or not.
Oh God, yeah, I forgot about that. I always forget I have to restart that if the game has crashed and ended.
That's unfortunately how it goes.
Let's see what we get left.
Alright, alright, alright.
Well, that's a good sign. Because that's gone. Okay. I think we're
Good,
okay.
Anakin. Good. Kill him.
Right. Let's try this again and hope that it doesn't crash on us.
Like I said, sure, it'll be fine.
Also glad that it didn't take offense to me, you know, just jumping off that cliff. Okay.
Wow, I'm already on the 3rd page.
Okay, Tosh. I can't believe I'm asking this.
Ah, we're having this conversation
What's
again.
wrong with Hassan's spore?
They're watery and smell sour. He needs fiber to soak up water and keep his gut clean.
And you know how Griffin's spore should smell because...
I've smelled it in dragons who got injured and couldn't eat right.
Huh. Say you're right. What would you give him?
Apples, carrots, sweet potatoes, maybe pumpkin.
Hassan goes for meat and gingerwort truffles. Doesn't matter how hard I try, he doesn't like vegetables.
Nobody
Wouldn't the
likes
truffles
vegetables.
be at
You
least
still
some
gotta eat
fiber?
Hmm. Tap wisp. Where the wisp goes, I don't necessarily know. just gonna have a look around first. I'm gonna guess here. Go on a little wisp, friend.
Can't do this without a wisp.
And I brought a wisp.
Davrin, I think this is where those wardens were attacked. The cauldron.
Let's have a look.
Certainly looks like
Right,
some
there it is.
would be attacked.
I tried copying it over from my notes on my phone to Google Docs, but for some reason the app's really janky on my phone, so I had to manually copy it over to my computer. So, you know, only took about 15 minutes. That old
The
chestnut.
blight. It snaked its way up the whole building.
But yes, now you can check it out at the old shell.
Was the French accent necessary, or, you know?
No, it was not. I did that anyways. I chose violence on the stay.
Lighted shallows. And there's just
Yeah,
up
step
there
away
that
from
I
be right back.
can't get to right now. Oh, yeah. So, people who've played the game, I'm looking forward to the cauldron. People who haven't, this is not going to be fun. I'm looking forward to getting Jack's reaction to it. I shall wait before going fully in there. Got the lightest Starhaven, but as said, I prefer this one. To be fair, I'm mostly going with it because that's what I went with in my original playthrough, but I might have had a skill or something that made that more effective. I can't remember. Applies overwhelm. Detonates under. Applies overwhelm. I weaken.
Trying to decide what to upgrade?
I'm trying to decide what to sort of add in, because obviously, like, at the moment with the group we've not really got any detonations, which are quite useful. Detonates. Also detonates weaken and applies overwhelm. I can apply overwhelm, which is good. are the two that I've not got? That applies weakened. That detonates sundered. What about their actual things? Applies weakened. Detonates sundered. Okay. Great. Very helpful. Incredibly, incredibly helpful on that front. Anywho, let's go have fun at the cauldron.
Whoa, whoa.
Yeah, a bad day at the cauldron.
What could do that?
And what have they been hiding inside?
Maybe this is where they hide the good whiskey.
Not a chance. You get a warden drinking, and the good stuff never lasts the night. Be ready for anything.
I do love me some whiskey. I mean, wardens can really drink, huh?
Not sure how good Grey
Hey,
Warden whiskey would be.
His son's gut issues.
No, I'd probably taste like
I got
garbage.
him to start eating carrots. He seems to have more energy.
Good.
He also crapped out some orange spore the size of a dinner plate in Emmerich's room.
Nice! Good, Griffin.
Rip Emmerich room.
Where does that come from?
Where'd it come from? Where'd it go? Where'd it come from? Cotton Eye Joe.
Like, they just fucking launched a Blight Boil from nowhere.
It's specifically to fuck with you. You in particular. I think it's that guy.
Look at that, getting some detonations off for once. Doesn't quite have the AoE effect of the lightning, but whatever.
Here's what it is. You gotta trade off something for another thing.
Yeah. Ow.
How it goes. Mill, having watched Apocrypha, who would you say are the most relevant villains there to include on this?
It probably wasn't great on its best
This is just an outer courtyard. The cauldron would be underground. We need to find a way in.
That is a very good question. I'll have to have a look at the cast list again. Tepes and his master do seem like an easy option. But then fit pocket for characters. Those are all the good guys. Those are the good guys. Oh, yeah. Fucking Kotamine. That's right. He was the overall villain of the show.
Good old Amakusa. I'm gonna put him down as Amakusa because that's who he actually is.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, the Grey Wardens have really let this place go to the dogs, haven't they?
I don't think there are any actual dogs involved in this.
No, probably not. It's not Ferelden, after all.
Oh, I miss Ferelden.
Do you really?
Kinda.
And yeah, it probably wasn't quite as much of a shithole as this, but Still not amazing.
More for the people.
Alright, that's not actually of much use. Right. Okay.
This looks like a way in.
Yeah,
Just
we
need to
can't
drop
get up there
that.
until we can drop
Maybe we
that.
can use it like a bridge.
Just need to figure out how.
If we destroy all that blight gunking things up, it might drop.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Pew, pew.
There is something to be said, you know, just starting the fucking fight with the giant fireball.
Yeah.
I know it's basically my opening gambit for, whatchamacallit, Origins.
Yeah. I mean, it's if it works, it works, you know?
I do miss those days of fucking Origins, of just, you know, literally just, you know, going, okay, everyone's all in one spot now, fireball. Oh, look at that, everyone's knocked down except for my dog. What a shame for everyone else that is. Because, yeah, the only, like... Obviously, you got 3, whatchamacallit, fucking attribute points. And... for the dog, the only ones that were really of any use to actually put stuff into were... strength, dex, and con.
Con, yeah. Because, unfortunately, the dog did not have much in the way of mental stats to work with, to begin with.
So, very much was a case of, okay, the dog's, you know, strength, dex, and con are now super high, and those are the attributes you need to tank a fireball.
Yep.
The con in particular, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what's that? Right, okay. Seriously, they just get flung from out of nowhere. Insane. Ow. Okay. Come on, I got this fucking hitting it through there. Okay. So I've got another wisp. Where it goes, I'm not 100% sure. I haven't seen anything that needs a wisp right here. It's over here. Yep, there it is. That's how you get that ladder down. And get to this chest.
One boil down, one more to go.
Destroy the blight, lower the bridge. Got it.
Okay, so now gotta get over there. Where am I going necessarily? Oh. Bonk that down. Drop that. Get that down. Ooh, hemorrhage. Sounds like a fun rune. Apply all of your weapon attacks. Apply bleeding for 10 seconds. Okay. Percent cold damage. Okay.
What was that?
I think that was just a son. I think.
Wardens. They died fighting.
Damn. They must have tried to stop the Gloomhowler.
Ambush!
Where? Ah, there. Ow! That arranged my ass.
That's the last of them. So what is this place?
A dumping ground. Looks like every dangerous artifact or weapon the Wardens ever came across.
Must be something here that
You left them all in one
Wouldn't mind having
place?
some of this stuff for myself.
Don't even think about it. If it's also dangerous the Wardens locked it away, we're not touching anything.
Fair. A new monster for cataloging in the bestiary. Be very careful, it's not entirely dead. Ugh. Those are 2 big bucks. Receive shipment from Weishaupt. Take caution. The last person who held this sword was turned inside out. There's some incantation you need to say first. No one can pronounce it. Best to keep this in its crate. Yeah, I'm gonna stay away from that sword, personally.
How do you turn someone inside out?
I don't know, and I don't particularly want to find out. Nobody knows what this is or what it does. It looks like a weapon, but when our wardens captured it, they heard it growling. Our mages theorize it's a shapeshifter. Keep under lock and key. Well, it's not under lock and key anymore, which is probably a bad sign.
Yeah, probably not a great sign.
Yeah, that's probably not a good place to go down. There.
That did it. Bridge is down. We can get in now. We're in. Welcome to the Cauldron.
I still don't understand what this place is.
Let's find out.
Well, there's rails, so that's a sign, I guess. I don't like that there's a portcullis and a door.
Looks like dates on the signs over the doors. 325?
524 here.
931 over here.
931. Yeah,
They
okay.
ended.
That's not ominous.
Look for a door we can open.
Oh, that's fucking ominous.
Well, this seems like it would be a good ring to have right now.
Probably. Things might go poorly otherwise.
Hey, son.
Ugh. Skeletons. Why'd they have to do that with the bones?
Seems a little careless.
This
Seems pretty early to me.
It's a griffin.
I can get why Asano isn't so particularly jazzed about this.
I'm not particularly jazzed. They've left me a fucking ultimate urn here. Though I didn't need it.
There's a lot of them. This is messed up. How did the griffins go extinct?
They died out fighting the Fourth Blight.
Then the wardens hid them here. Why not bury them properly?
I don't know. It's like they were keeping it secret.
We were told to keep track of the griffin names for a memorial, but there are just too many of them. Nobody wants to be here. It's awful handling these remains. 3 wardens already walked off the job.
Not ideal.
What could have happened to the griffins that the Grey Wardens would want to hide in?
It's a giant tomb. For griffins.
Bad stuff. Very, very bad stuff.
Hear that? The Gloomhowler's around here somewhere.
Yeah, this wasn't a good sound.
We need to save those griffins she stole.
These bones look wrong.
Yeah.
It's like they're diseased.
Or blighted.
But how?
I don't like this.
No, I don't
Griffins
particularly
were-
like this either.
I didn't realize griffins were vulnerable to the blight. Part of the reason the Grey Wardens had them was because...
So that's what the cauldron really is. A giant tomb.
So all the other rooms with the dates on them?
More archdemons. This one would be Zazikel.
This doesn't feel like a dragon. It feels wrong.
The Gloomhowler's in here somewhere. Let's find it.
Some blight here. Looks fresh.
Then the Howler's close.
Definitely sounds close.
Scream all you want. It's no match for steel.
Rise.
Secrets long buried will have their day.
Oh good, another ogre.
Well, the ogres have layers.
Well, not so many layers that they wasn't vulnerable to a good old fucking detonation.
Let's peel back layers on this one, shall we?
Stop these ghouls.
Got it.
The cauldron reveals all.
Yeah, I saw that one coming.
Keep on those blight boys. There's some up top.
An eternal tomb for an eternal evil.
Why do I get the feeling the Gloomhowler knows what happened and it's not going to be good for anyone involved?
The Wardens must surrender their secret.
Because reasons. And also, you played this game before.
Yep. Right, where's the last foil? Right. I'm just here.
We need to get to higher ground. Follow me.
Yeah, I'm going to higher ground.
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground.
Quick! The last foil's in the ribcage.
Well, I'm just gonna try and get us as clear as possible here. Okay, let's just... Okay, we got it. Oh, that's a lot of Darkspawn. I'm not sure hiding inside the Archdemon's bones is a good idea. I'm gonna be brutally honest. I'm not sure it's the best idea.
This is going well. Surrounded by friends.
Surrounded by sharp claws. Whoever you are, face me!
And the Gloomhowler can control the Darkspawn. Wonderful. Oh boy.
Wonderful.
What are you?
A ward against the darkness.
You are the darkness. You're a monster.
To those who made me,
Where are the other griffins?
I liberated them.
They don't belong to you.
The Grey Wardens failed them.
Grey Wardens rid the world of horrors like you.
They created the horrors. The bones of griffins abandoned in this cauldron. Proud warriors forgotten.
Who are you?
Their salvation. The blood offers protection.
I don't... Yo, no.
You're blighting them?
Protecting them. The same blood runs through your veins, Warden. Join with us and honor their future.
I die first!
Then this is your tomb.
Son, be careful.
Cause we're having a bad time. Having a bad time.
Oh good, the entire horde has a health bar.
Bring me the griffin!
Okay, this seems like a time to go full, you know.
Anyone have eyes on the
Go eat.
Worry about...
Full AoE, yeah.
Well, they'll get a song.
Oh boy.
Your family is waiting.
He knows a lie when he hears it. Don't let these Darkspawn get the upper hand.
Do my best not to. Oh, there's of course there's an ogre. Why wouldn't there be an ogre? Okay. I don't think that ultimate is very good. It didn't even take out one of those fucking grunts. This is not going well. Oh my fucking Christ, I actually despise those fucking things. I want to just chuck the fucking blight. No, you don't get to live anymore. I'm done with you. Guys, if it could at least take its attention for a little bit longer than, 2 seconds, that would be nice.
Almost got it. Holy shit.
Yeah, I wasn't playing around anymore.
Damn it. The Gloomhowler's gone.
It's okay. Let it go.
Whatever you say. I need to catch my breath anyway.
We all should. Never hunt things you don't understand. The Gloomhowler is more than a monster.
Your quarry, your call.
I got what I needed. The sun stripped a piece of its clothing. Gives me something to go on.
Good job, Hassan.
Even though I told you to stay put.
Hassan saved our ass.
He could have been killed.
He cares about you.
I mean, what happens to him if we die?
Right?
Probably nothing good.
Well, I suppose that was good form, extending your talons. That'll leave a scratch. Yeah, you're getting the hang of things. Now let's go, boy. This place is pure evil.
Yeah, I don't particularly want to be here for much longer. Something tells me hanging around the place with all the archdemon bones is probably not a good thing.
Which kind of upgrade?
Well, I want to get up to sort of here. Ooh, that is quite good. Just so I can get the Death Caller one if if I want to. Should probably do the same over on this side so I can get the Shadow Dragon one.
I don't think you're able to do multiple of the specialties.
No, I'm not, but I can also refund stuff, and so I can basically refund all of this all the way up until here, and then go, hey, I want to get the Shadow Dragon stuff.
That's not bad to get.
No. Yeah, why not? Okay. Not to mention it, you know, can't hurt having more abilities, even if I don't end up using them. Is anything else worth getting? I don't think so. But it's worth just having a quick look around. So yeah, I believe that's the archdemon they killed in the fourth blight when the you know, griffins went extinct.
Can't say I ever want to see this place again.
I agree.
Ready to go?
Let's biggity bounce.
Me too.
Do you have any suspicions as to what happened to the griffins?
Archdemon blood's as dangerous as it gets.
Grey Wardens keep it locked away for good reason. The stuff is pure evil. But not as evil as using it to blight the only griffins in the world. Now the Gloom Howler held that honor. Hassan's brothers and sisters needed a miracle. And it would be up to Davrin and his flying friend to deliver.
Unspeakable evil.
But yeah, I happen to know because well, not only have I played this game where it tells you, but also I read the Dragon Age book that was about the fourth blight. You know, gives me an edge there. Okay. Oh damn, Davrin leveled up quick.
I mean, you have been using Davrin quite a bit, so.
Don't feel like it was that long ago that I leveled him up before though, so. I mean, hey, I'm not complaining. It's a good thing. Oh, hey! Spirits versus Darkspawn. Who's your money on? My money's on the giant meteor that's gonna hit a lot of them in the fucking skull.
My money is on us having a bad time.
That doesn't seem good. Put a stop to that.
I'm there.
Notice that. Okay.
One for us.
I feel like that's many for us, but I won't, you know, argue the point too much. So yeah, any theories?
Well, I get the feeling that the Gloomhowler is not just like a recent entity, but has been around for a while. But like one of those shadowy things, you know? Like a lot of old evils. Maybe the Gloomhowler is somehow involved in blighting the griffins, perhaps?
Seems a fair bet. So, just before we get started on this quest, I'm just going to reveal one small thing, which is that even though you get this pretty fucking early on in this particular act, it took me quite a while to actually decide to do it because of a certain reason.
What's the reason?
You shall find out.
Tosh, what are you doing?
She's not in her lair. I was ready. I could have fought her.
Tosh.
Doesn't matter. I can still look for clues. See if she'll turn into a monster like Kil'jaenain's archdemon did. I have to figure this out. I'm a dragon slayer.
You are, but you don't have to do this alone.
I don't need help.
But we need you, all right? We cannot beat the gods without a dragon slayer.
Wait, look at that.
Ropes.
Kunari ropes. The Antam. They're the ones who've been blighting the dragons for the gods.
Fucking Antam.
Those fucking ropes. They tie her down with these ropes so they can blight her. They turn her into something blighted and ugly and wrong. Something she was never supposed to be. Chakra Toebra.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like it's just about the dragon.
I'm a dragon slayer.
Tosh.
I'm a crappy Kunari. I'm not really Ravani. I'm no good as a daughter. I can't even be a woman right. I have to be a dragon slayer.
You're a good dragon slayer, Tosh. You're also a good warrior, a good lord of fortune, and a good member of this team. We need you if we're gonna stop the gods. And you need to believe in yourself. So tell me what's really going on.
My mother put these ropes on me. She tied me up. Why did she do that? Is it because I didn't fit as a woman? Is it why I don't fit as a woman?
Oh, Tosh.
The Shadow Dragons say there are people who use they instead of he or she. They're not men or women. And I like how it feels when I imagine myself that way. But... I'm not supposed to breathe fire. Am I not supposed to feel like this? What does she want me to be?
This is why it took me so long.
Because
this came out of fucking nowhere. They're like, oh god, I've got to commit, and I don't know if I'm ready to commit yet.
Well, we've already decided on that.
Yeah, I'm ready to commit.
Height difference, though.
Yeah, I know. It's great. I love it. I'm fully on board.
Your mother tried to stop you from breathing fire because she was worried the Antam would find you. Did she ever try to stop you from being a warrior?
She didn't love it. She never stopped me.
Because she wanted you to be the powerful, beautiful person you are.
Person, not woman.
You tell me, Tosh.
What feels right to you?
And person. And using they for myself. I really like how that feels. But I don't want this to mess up stuff with you. I need to know if it changes how you feel about me.
How I feel? You know how long I've wondered what it would taste like to kiss you? Will you taste smoky or spicy? It keeps me up all night.
Not 100% sure if this is the best place to be doing it, but I'm fine. I'm happy with it.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, those
Keep
ominous
doing this with
groans.
you anywhere that isn't a blighted dragon's lair.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Greatly approves. Yeah, no shit. Also no shit.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, we are now in a romance with Tosh. Ooh, that could actually be quite useful. To be honest, I'm not really using that. Miss a helmet? Did miss a helmet. Right, okay. Yeah, let's go do that. We'll just... Ooh, we have quests available in the lighthouse. What it meant. Huh. Good for you, buddy.
What was that?
You know that idiot that went out in a group to hunt down some Darkspawn and got most of them killed?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was just him saying, "Oh, you've helped me fucking realize what I need to do, blah 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 blah," that sort of thing.
Hmm.
Hi.
Dweller, an invitation
Oh!
has manifested to the Black Emporium.
Hey, Black Emporium, back from the past.
There is stagnant and stubborn, but he offers forgotten treasures for those in need.
Hi, Nev.
Another day. Hey, Asan.
Right, so... Oh boy, a lot of people doing stuff. Okay, that's fine. Can do that. We'll work our way around.
Davrin. Doing some renovations.
Building a trophy cabinet.
With
Figures
form
I'm
like
carving.
that, you could get a real following on Instagram.
Oh, absolutely. I'm sure he'd be posting accidental thirst traps all the time.
Yeah,
You know that won't
guaranteed.
save them from Asan.
I had to rescue the latest piece of what I was working on from his beak. I'm carving a Tosh figure. They'll fight the other monsters, and then oops. Guess that Herlock was too much to handle there, Tosh. Time to call a Grey Warden.
Really?
No, there's no wood in the world strong enough to carve their temper.
Maybe you could carve the rest of us.
Maybe. It might be good to carve the people still around, once this is all over.
That's so... I've got to go for it because of the fact that we are so fucking short.
So,
Yeah.
when you're making those carvings, if your leader just happened to look a little taller...
I don't measure them to scale, Rook.
All right. I'll see you around.
It was worth asking. Then we gotta go. So we've got conversation with Harding, eavesdropping on Lucanus and Bellara, which is not a usual combination, so this should be fun.
Is it weird I was cheering you on?
Sorry? Cheering me on when?
Oh, when you almost got Gillinane, I was thinking, go Lucanus! I hope he stabs her.
Huh. I don't think anyone cheers for assassins, usually.
Right. And she's technically still one of my gods, so, you know, weird.
That's probably not what makes it weird.
There's a lot of things that make it weird, let's be real.
Mm-hmm.
You're still working?
Just finishing some things up. You know you're being creepy, right? Why are you watching me?
Because you haven't been sleeping, and I wanted to figure out why.
Oh, right. I have dreams now. When I go to sleep, I mean.
I thought dwarves didn't dream.
That must be weird.
Solus used the dagger to rip the dreams from the Titans. Maybe when I touched it, the dreams came back? It's unnerving. It's like my mind's telling a story to itself and is really bad at it.
Yeah, that'd be dreams.
Sometimes I have these dreams where I'm naked.
What?
And I have to make a speech or go to battle, and I have no pants on. It's distressing.
Yeah, that would be. I haven't had that particular dream.
It'll come.
These days, I just dream I'm being chased, hunted. There's something that glows red, just out of my sight, and I know it's gonna get me, but I don't know how I know.
And so you're here, thumbing through ledgers and unsure if you want to go to bed.
Yeah, pretty much. But I already feel better, having talked about it. And now, I'm gonna get some sleep, and hope the dreams are safe.
Good luck.
So, Tosh and Emmerich. And hey, while we're on the upper floor, we might as well go visit Varric as well. Because some people are still untrustworthy of him for some reason.
Hey, good. I wanted to ask you something. My mother and I have a weekly dinner thing. I was gonna meet her in Ravane. You could come with me. As, you know, with me. If you want.
I'd love to.
Oh, it's going to be hella awkward.
I'm not even gonna try and hide it. It is. It's horrible.
Look, even in normal circumstances, like dining with your significant other's parents would be, you know,
everyone else
awkward as hell. These are not normal circumstances.
Yeah.
Also, given like Tasha's mother and how she is with her connection to the Kandari culture, even if it is a bit on the looser side, I don't know how this is going to go very smoothly.
Hi, Emmerich. You've got a guest.
Ah, Rook. You remember the Hand of Glory?
Hard to forget. You figure out what those Venatori who broke into the necropolis were doing with it.
The Hand is how they broke in. The simpler undead.
So the Minotaur were using the hand to do a job, as it
only a
were.
death mage could have provided them with this forbidden necromancy.
If they're helping the Venatori, that has to stop.
Agreed.
I'm not going to be subtle about
I've
it.
made some inquiries. This man is one of the Death Mage's victims. If he knows where this rogue necromancer is hiding, my corpse whispering will give us the answer.
Floor's all yours.
It shouldn't take long. I must warn you, it will be harder to coax answers from this poor man than from the dead I spoke to in the necropolis. Let flame rekindle your sight. Let breath and light rise again. Who did this to you?
Eyes hidden, dust and gold.
Give us a name.
They come for this one. The spirits shriek. They come.
A name?
Blackthorn.
Return to your rest.
Guess not everybody wants to give up its secrets.
Corpse whispering is a delicate process.
Uh-huh.
Blackthorn Manor is an abandoned country house outside Navarra City. Our victim mentioned spirits. If they've also fallen prey to forbidden magic,
Hey, Mel.
they'll need our help as well.
Are you familiar with System of a Down?
Let's depart for Blackthorn when you're ready.
System of
I'd
the
like
Down.
to speak to the necromancer.
System
behind all
of
this.
a Down, the band.
Oh, no.
You know, trust in my self-righteous suicide. I cry. That song?
Don't believe so.
Huh. I was gonna ask if you wanted to feel old, but guess since you don't have a connection to the band, it wouldn't work. But I will say it's been 20 years since they last released an album.
Ah.
And it looks like they're more or less effectively disbanded by this point. Oh, hey, a all-mage party. Let's see how this goes.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Not even really using it to do much. Just gonna go unseal that path and then whatchamacallit, we'll go...
The voices again.
Oop. Unseal the path and then we'll go to Dock Count and
so much more could be accomplished from the Ventheneros.
Go to the Emporium.
Solus raised that beacon in mockery of my own tower of learning.
I love how they give him such a smug and snide accent
Do not dwell upon
to
it,
complement
Elven
his tone of voice.
The lighthouse is but one wonder we shall reclaim.
It will be remade, and all traces of Fen'Harel erased from its walls.
Well, good to know he still hates Solus.
I mean, can you blame him?
No, but it's something I don't particularly like having anything in common with Elganon.
True, he is kind of a piece of shit.
To other shores.
Wow, that was it?
I see we've company.
See, it's fine.
You know, Emmerich,
When a necromancer moves in, I thought we might get undead bursting through the floor. But you keep things quiet, and Fred's a good neighbor.
You'll have to forgive my own worries. All I've read of Tevinter.
I can respect the wariness.
Got company.
I noticed it.
Not too bad.
Fantastic rope.
Yeah, so that was they apply weakness and detonate sunder. Do I have anything that detonates weakened? I do not.
Very unfortunate.
As much as I have been liking that, I'll go back to, will I go back to Chain Lightning? Will I go to Arcane Shot? I'll use that. Nothing else that's not got a, mana cost, so it's just a cooldown. Which is always pretty decent to have. Yeah. Maybe it's not the best idea to do this. Not right this second. We can save it for another time, I think. Because I remember what's in there, and it's not exactly fun.
What are you talking about? It's definitely going to be a good time, right? Right? Right?
I mean, it's 35 to 45, and if I remember correctly, that was the worst one. Ooh, note to the Viper. Right.
Well, we are also getting close to the 2-hour mark, so.
Yeah, it would have been a long fight, I guarantee it. So yeah, let's just go to the Black Emporium. Then we'll head back to the lighthouse and call it.
Sounds like a plan, Stan.
The robes. That probably means mages. No.
Oh. There you go. Here's the thing, I'd probably be giving money even if it actually cost me money, but the fact that it doesn't means that I definitely will. Oh god. This seems like...
Your master, you will destroy!
Got it covered.
It's going to be a very fun time going through the tier list on Saturday.
Yeah. I'll have to try and remember to rank my sequels at the very least. I've got all my new shows ranked, so that's fine. But
the funny thing about ranking sequels, especially, is that it's difficult to actually like rank them without going like, this is ranked low, but only because there's so many better things, and not because it's inherently bad in of itself.
Yeah.
Like, it's much more evident when you're ranking sequels than when you're ranking new stuff.
Mm-hmm. I'm also planning to go through.
I wanted to ask, Nev.
The whatchamacallit,
a few,
but not Manfred.
The stuff that carried over from fall 24,
right.
fall 23. Sorry, and basically just like, okay, these are the episodes we're covering, sort of thing.
Yes. So that's mainly going to be relevant with Apothecary Diaries and Freerun.
Apothecary Diaries, Freerun,
Shangri-La Frontier as well.
Yeah.
I think a couple others. Let me double check.
Where is that urchin?
Someone is having a very bad time.
It's Xenon. His life is pain.
Yep.
There's a kitty!
So, yeah, the only other one that really is relevant is Ragnar Crimson. Everything else, I don't think any of us watched.
Yeah.
Because there was a fucking Undead Unlock. Bunch of stuff that none of us have really kept up with. 7 Deadly fucking Sins sequel. And One Piece. Which I don't think we're going to be putting One Piece on the tier list because that's just inherently unfair.
Right. I should probably take it off then. We'll take the...
Oh, we are putting it on?
I don't know. I'm fairly sure we did last year, didn't we?
You know what? Fuck it. We'll leave it on there then. Might be inherently unfair, but we'll just disqualify it from being like the anime of the year then. That'll be fair.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, no, we definitely did, because I remember you were trying to argue for it to be sequel of the year last year. And Number and I were like, it's fucking anime Georg. No.
I have since recognized that it is unfair to directly compare it to other series, and thus I have relented. I will definitely absolutely 100% not try to push for it to be anime of the year again, or sequel of the year.
I mean, the issue was last year is that we were so sort of divided on what we wanted, because my top 2 sequels for 2023 were both shows. Well, one was Mix, and the other was Suriname.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like it was sort of the same for you and Number as well. So we did have a bit of trouble.
We were very divided. I mean, see, 2023, my anime of the year was Freerun, and my 2 runners-up were Apothecary Diaries and I think Pluto. I'll take a look.
I mean, we agreed incredibly easily on like outright anime of the year. It was just sequel of the year that we struggled on.
Yeah. Let's take a look. Fine.
Ooh. Davrin and Emmerich are together. Okay.
Ooh, interesting.
And it's a quest thing, potentially.
I got a letter from Maevaris. She asked how you were doing after your talk.
Good. Yeah. Tell her I'm good.
She's around if you want to.
Yeah, my sequels in 2023, I think I had JJK Season 2,
I just want to take note of where we are in relation to Taj's body.
Oh, right at chest height. That's fun. That's a great spot. But yeah, so I had Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, G-Witch Part 2, and Vinland Saga Season 2 as my top 3 sequels, I'm pretty sure.
I think we agreed on Vinland Saga, even though I hadn't watched it.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember, because we didn't do the actual tier list until like March of that year, so I'd have to look for it.
I've got sparring practice with the lords, and I could use the suit.
But yeah,
So could
I
you.
think we decided on Vinland Saga.
That sounds quite nice.
Because the next highest
All right,
ones
then.
for me,
I'll see you soon.
outside of that, were Hero Aka Season 6 and Spy Family Season 2.
Neither of which got into S, I believe.
Which got into S?
My Hero Spy Family.
You know what, let me look.
Mastery.
Who's a good boy?
Careful with that.
But of course.
It's the only lead I've got.
My dear Davron, I'll be as careful with this cloth as if it were burial silk from the Storm Age. And this will be so instructive for Manfred. Ah, Rook, just in time.
Okay, here we go. Oh god, we didn't do it until fucking
The two of you together.
May.
The beginnings of it.
And yep, we did wind up doing Apothecary Diaries and the Vinland Saga as the animes of the year.
I think the point is we were struggling to find a preset one, and it basically got to sort of May time, and we just certainly I said, "Fuck it, I'm done. I'm just gonna make my own."
Discern its nature.
Yep.
How?
Yeah, other sequels that made it into S tier, we had Eminence Shadow, Jujutsu Kaisen, One Piece, Don Machi. I think Mix is in there as well.
Interesting.
What is it?
It says this was
Gundam,
This was
and I think that's it for the S tier sequels. I think Hero Aka was an A.
A corrupted person, not always a monster, and something else.
So yeah, the Gloom Howler was an
I'm
elf
unfamiliar with the meaning.
at one point.
Oh.
An elven word.
Oh.
For covenant. Like a promise or a blood oath. I think I get it. An elf who took a vow, then gets
I understand
an
now.
elf who knew about griffins and warden's secrets.
Almost as if.
It was a warden.
Well, shit.
I know this is bad, but it means we have a lead.
Yes, but one that points within.
If Weishaupt knew about it, they never told me.
Weishaupt didn't tell
Something else
anybody
is going
about
on
anything.
I'll put out the word, call in favors, see who might know more. But thanks for your help, Emmerich. You, discerned well.
My pleasure.
Right, I believe that is everything for today. Yep.
Oh yeah, do we have B stars on the tier list selection?
Yes. I put B stars
Awesome.
on.
Julia.
That is everything. So thank you everybody for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed. By the time we do our next stream, I will have done the Hall of Valor stuff because that's the reason why I wanted to make sure we got all the conversations done. So didn't have to miss out on any of that. So yeah, thank you everybody for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed. In terms of future stuff, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. I promise I will actually stream on my own on Tuesday at some point. I just need to figure out exactly what I'm going to be doing. I think I've come to a decision.
Well, I will be available next Tuesday at least.
Oh, then I guess we're going to be doing something else. But yes, so thank you everybody for watching. Please do give us a follow here on Twitch and all that YouTube stuff.
Like and subscribe, leave a comment down below, and please press that bell icon to follow us along.
And otherwise, hopefully we shall see you on Saturday to rank 2024's anime. Good night.
Later.